Hello, and welcome to what I'm going to call Storytime with Luke, where I'm going to be recounting various sexual, intimate, romantic experiences I've had and seeing if I can derive some sort of lesson from them. So, today we're going to be talking about house parties. There's not a specific experience I want to refer to. There is one house party where I actually went with a bottle of wine that I'd filled with chocolate protein shake, which I was quite well ridiculed for. But there's no house party in particular. It's just the notion of house parties, a few of which I went to when I was younger. I didn't really go to many. I wasn't really invited to many, and I sort of question how many were going on in my year at school. House parties are quite terrifying places, especially if you only know a couple of people there. The amount of social dynamics going on can be very overwhelming, and trying to find your place in that house can be quite a daunting task, especially because I don't know, for me anyway, when I go there and I see various groups of people mingling, I always seem to assume that these people know each other very well and that they're catching up with long lost friends, or, well, not long lost friends, but friends they've not seen in a while, or introducing their partner to new people, etc. This brings us on to the lesson of similar to the last lesson in the last video, reframing, going there with a fresh perspective, going there with a certain intention. So when you're going to even an event, whether it be a dance workshop, a Dungeon and Dragons evening, going to the bar with some friends, you can go there with a certain intention, and you can also try to set the perspective. So, what I mean by that is, I could have gone to these house parties in the past with the perspective of this is a group of people coming together to meet new people and make new friends. And I could go there with the intention of just meeting people, just saying hello, and trying to make people feel good by maybe giving them compliments or making a bit of small talk to them or with them if they look like they're alone. It's quite easy for me to go to a house party and see a person by themselves and be like, oh, they're just happy being by themselves. They're just, a solitary creature. But when I'm by myself, I just feel alienated, left out, feel unworthy of partaking in the conversations and dances around me. And then the fear of rejection is quite acute in these situations as well, because you can see these people enjoying themselves together and having a laugh, maybe. And if you go over and try to enter that interaction, you're putting yourself up for a high risk of failure, and therefore it's like social rejection, public rejection, which is a terrifying thing. If you give any weight to, I guess, evolutionary psychology, or I guess that. But it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for growth, and you don't have to be 0 to 100. You don't have to just go over there and be the center of attention straight away and make everyone laugh. You can go over there and ask one person, "Hey, do you mind if I join in your conversation?" Or "Hey, how are you doing?" Or "Hey, I'm Luke. I don't really know anyone here." And you might be surprised at how accommodating people are to that vulnerability. You're serving yourself on a platter to an extent. And if you can come across in an authentic way where you are presenting yourself in your fear, as opposed to presenting sort of a mask, a guise that you're wearing to veil, to cover up your insecurities, you'll find that you're received much better. So my takeaways for this would quite simply to be: go to a place with a fresh perspective. Try to challenge the insecurities and anxieties you have around going to somewhere like a house party, and go there with an intention. Try to set an intention. What are you intending to do? Do you have an expectation of yourself to be the center of attention and get everyone's phone number, or to bring a girl back? Um, or can you just go there with the intention of meeting two new people and having one nice interaction? And finally, just push yourself a little bit, be vulnerable, push yourself a little bit to talk to somebody new at these places and express your insecurity. And you might be surprised at how well and lovingly you're received, giving you around decent people, that is. Okay, That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.